Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, friends. I know probably a lot of people ain't watching, but that's fine. I haven't done one of these in a while. Um, in the process of trying to get a new laptop, so you know, camera will be a little bit better. But it's a process. I just wanted to get on here and talk to some people and share what's going on right now. Right now, as far as I know, um, not as far as I know, I'm in a pretty bad flare up, and you know, I'm having a very tough time. Haven't been feeling good at all lately. Just keep on going though. Putting on a smile, um, working, take days off when I can. I got some time left to take off. Friday, I got to go to what was Rockstar Pro in an Impact show, which I've really just grown fond of. I've fallen in love with Rockstar Pro. It's like a local promotion. It's in Dayton, but I'm right outside of Dayton. So, and I get to see a lot of my favorite wrestlers on a continuous basis. And I just want to, say thank you and a big shout out right now to Dave Chris, Jay Chris, Sammy Callahan, because I am OVE. But hoping to do some stuff with them guys eventually, like some lupus awareness stuff. I don't want to push nobody into this. Um, some people don't understand it. That's why I always use different alternatives to get my message out to friends that I relate with as far as like what we got in common and stuff. I've been blessed, man, to like basically form a friendship with like Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. He has done a lot of things for me, and I don't know if I could ever repay him for what he's done for me because it was somebody like I grew up listening to and respected the heck out of. Lil Easy E has done drops for me. I mean, I can go on. Eastwood used to be on Death Row and No Limit. Uh, Yuckmouth from the Loonies. We got a video from Velvet Sky. Brian Pillman Jr. just did one. But the next couple months, May is when actual lupus awareness month is. So, I'm trying to get stuff built up for that. Just talked to the wrestler Matt Taven using some pictures and going to do some stuff with that. I got yesterday I was contacted about doing a podcast and telling my story about living with lupus. And as of right now, like I said, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I keep on saying that I'm in a flare up. Uh, it's just been a tough time lately. I keep on putting off, which I shouldn't. But I always see my rheumatologist and my other doctors on a regular basis. But um, I still need to go see the blood specialist to make sure there's nothing else going on that we don't know about. Um, right now, I mean, I'm a big guy, but I ain't had no appetite for about 4 or 5 days. So that's usually when I know I'm in a flare up. The pain, I live with pain every day, as most people do with chronic illnesses. We just put what you call a mask on. And what it gets to doing is when you're in that much pain and you feel like your body's giving out on you, that's where the depression comes from. But it hopefully in time will surpass. But I can't always say it does because I got diagnosed in like 2013, I want to say. but I had symptoms way before that. But you had to go through the process of getting diagnosed. The treatments are various treatments. I've went through chemo stuff, chemo drugs, chemo, intravenous. Uh, right now, I'm probably about I can't really say it's like 15 to 20 prescriptions, and they vary. They change them from time. Lately, they've been changing them a lot because we live in constant pain. It just is what it is. I've lost most of my. I really don't have no cartilage in my joints, especially my elbows, my knees. At times, like right now, I'm just having difficulty like holding stuff. I've lost strength because of this, but to deal with it a lot, as far as the healthy part is, you got to start learning what to eat, as far as like what reduces inflammation, because with lupus, SLE, and like rheumatoid, a lot of autoimmune diseases get that inflammation. So you want to try to keep the inflammation down as much as possible. So there's drugs, but you also want to eat healthy. Um, I know the next time I gotta go to the doctor, they're talking about doing some stuff to my elbows, like not surgery yet, but it'll be more like a medicine injection type thing. And it's not cortisone; it's some a little bit different. Like in my knees, I had injections. It's kind of like fake cartilage type deal. Because I try, me personally, I know I'm gonna have to have a bunch of surgeries coming up eventually, but I try to prolong them and avoid them as much as I can. I'm lucky enough to have a job that I have insurance. How long that'll last, I don't know. It's just over the years, it's gotten worse and worse. And the biggest part of my whole lupus awareness and the lupus campaign was to raise awareness and for people to understand, just because we all look healthy, that's got chronic illnesses, don't mean you're healthy. You put on a fake facade all the time. You have to still keep on trying to live with these autoimmune diseases, whatever disease you got. I mean, people with cancer keep on. You gotta, as I say, now or never. It's enjoy your life while you're here. You gotta enjoy every moment, and part of that is I'm very sick right now, and my wife gets mad at me because I won't admit it. But we talked this morning. I'm not. Something is going on right now. But back to part of the now or never, and stuff I'd like to get checked off my bucket list is flying to Vegas. And I was a big Tupac fan, obviously. So I've always wanted to go out there and just see some sights. But what got me out there is I ended up getting AEW Double or Nothing tickets. Real high up, which is fine by me. Just to be there is cool because like I said, you look behind me, man. I'm a wrestling nerd. Uh, through the times of being sick, I watch my wrestling and listen to my music because I'm big into music, obviously, like mainly hip hop. I've done a lot of production over the years. When I got sick, it's just here and there. It's not that I lost the passion. It's just sometimes I just don't have the energy to do what I used to love to do. And it does suck, but it gets better. You have your good days and your bad days. Right now, it's just a pretty bad day, very bad day. And I'm trying to get better because my wife's birthday is in a couple days. So, that's that's my soulmate, the love of my life. She has been my rock along with my daughter to help me get through this, and they are very understanding. My wife herself has had a kidney transplant, well over 10 years ago, and she's got her ups and downs all the time. So trust me, she it's a little bit more understanding. We got that good relationship. But what I really want to touch on is just people understanding the whole aspect of it. Everybody's body is different when you come to dealing with a disease like this, or you know, we'll take for instance, I said something on my Instagram today. I had read negative comments about a wrestler named Roman Reigns, or some fans think they know it all. Everybody does these days. Acted like he might have been faking it, or the WWE or whatever might have been faking it. That's horse crap, man. Like, you got, like me, I've been through chemo for different various reasons, but there's different types of drugs to treat each individual. Leukemia's got different variations of leukemia. It's very dangerous, period. So I don't see anybody, making fun of it. I respect the hell out of somebody like Roman Reigns. I know how tough it is to come out and even admit something. I did not want to discuss being diagnosed with lupus. I even held it from my wife for a little bit. I never hold nothing from her because I don't know if it was, I didn't want to believe it. It was more like, I thought it was more at the time. This is why I say people gotta get educated. I thought women dealt with lupus more. Like, I didn't hear of a lot of guys. I had heard of like Nick Cannon and some others, but as the time goes on, it's like 10% of lupus patients are males. So it is a low demographic. But as you get to learn, I've learned a lot more males that I know have it. Now I've created friendships over the whole lupus, because it's a community, and we try to support each other. I've been invited to a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, sometimes I just can't make everything, but because I got a lot of stuff going on outside of here, outside of what you see. Like I said, I work a full-time job. For how long that'll last, we never know. But we keep chucking. But I really want to get more people involved with all these. That's why I go back to Roman Reigns. He's got the great platform, and he knows it. So you need to bring out the awareness for leukemia and other diseases. So when you got that platform, use it to your best ability. And I'm very proud of somebody like Roman Reigns using it to the best of his ability. As far as like somebody like me, I use social media a big way ever since I got diagnosed and finally started dealing with it. I met support groups on online, like on Facebook and stuff, because I didn't understand it. And when you don't understand it, how can you expect your spouse or whoever you're around to understand what you're going through? You can't. So, or you shouldn't. But at the same time, if that person really loves you, they will be there like a rock to support you. I've heard of so many horror stories to me where marriages have been broken because the husband or wife does not thinks that their significant other might be making up excuses, or it's all in their head. And my wife has went to appointments and seen me go through a plenty. I've collapsed numerous times, just passed out. I mean, she's been to the hospitals with me, the hospital visits, the specialist visits. We're usually there for each other. So, but yeah, I want to talk about like just normal stuff, man. Everybody's normal, man. We all got our faults. But please, if you guys do anything, just help me spread the word for lupus awareness, or if you guys got something you need to spread the awareness for, take the time out and do that, because it is worth it. People don't realize stuff until they get educated, whether it be on these YouTube pages or however you go about it. But you just got to keep going is the main thing. Do not lay down and give up. Trust me, because I was in a bad way for a while. I still get, depressed and all that stuff, but you learn to cope with it. The key is surrounding yourself with positive people. And I like to say I'm forming friendships with people, and I'm very, very, very blessed to do that. And like I said, I'm a big wrestling fan, so I've been talking to like Dave Chris and stuff a lot of OVE. I'm very excited. Hopefully we'll get some stuff done with them, like I said. If not, it's understandable. Them guys, whatever people want to say about wrestlers, them guys go out, travel, put matches on every night, put their body through a lot. So don't disrespect them, please, because whether you want to call it entertainment or regardless, it's just something I'm passionate about. And I wish people would stop dogging it or whatever. I don't care. I've been watching this stuff since I was a little kid. I'm a grown man now, and you still can't take me away from it, because it brings happiness to me. Just like hip-hop music and music in general brings happiness to me. So with that being said, I'm going to get ready to get off here. I'm going to try to do some more of these later, but my body is very, very weak today. Probably going to take a nap. But please, everybody, have a great Monday. And if you know somebody that says they're living with lupus, please just, try to be a little bit more friendly to them and a little bit more resounding. Like, just listen to them sometimes. That's all anybody asks for. The people that want to talk, just listen to them. With that being said, it's Lupus Warrior 80. Tim Talby out. You guys have a good Monday.